Hey guys, I'm Folu Storms. I am an actor, I'm a host, and I'm a multimedia presenter, basically, on different media. So the CBN Tour 2019 was very interesting for me to be a part of. The reason being that M.I Abaga actually called me and asked if I would help out with the town hall meetings. But before I get to town hall meetings, what is the CBN Tour about? It's about controlling the economy. And by controlling the economy, you help to control your future. To do this, we decided that we were going to talk to different young people in Nigeria and see how they could get more involved in what's going on in the country. The most obvious way, getting your PVCs, because it's election season in Nigeria. So when I heard about this, I was really excited and I thought, it's about time that somebody starts doing this sort of thing.
The project began with me and I had never collected my PVC. A lot of people ask me, how do I feel about the fact that I'm finally collecting my PVC? I'm so happy. I'm excited. I feel like I've achieved. Everything's gonna change for the better. I want you to have the same feeling too. So collect your goddamn PVC. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a historic moment. All my life I've been making noise about Nigeria. Nigeria's gonna be better, but I wasn't involved. But today, I'm getting involved. I'm about to collect my PVC. You know what I'm saying? In the presence of great Nigerians, 2019. Get your PVC, collect your PVC, it's your power.
So what exactly was going to happen in the town hall? Emma and I had to figure this out in a very short space of time. So we said, well, why don't we create a role-playing exercise for the young people in the town halls so that they can feel what it is like to operate in power, so that they understand exactly how elections work, they understand exactly how power moves in communities. So we came up with the idea of running a mock elections.
Anyway, so what we're going to do very quickly now is we're going to play a game. Yes. Excellent. So we're going to play a game to get everybody in mindset. We're going to conduct mock elections in the hall.
Please, we need your support.
We're going to divide every group into a different group of, let's say, Nigerians.
Yes.
How exactly was this going to work? We created an INEC at the town hall in Jos, for example. We had Jesse, we had Hot Ice, a couple of these guys. They played the role of INEC. Over in the west of Nigeria, when we got to Ibadan, we had Loose Canaan come through for us at Belkuta, and he was INEC in that situation. But we also created different demographics. The demographics of Nigerians that we created and then split the young people into these groups were based on issues that have been going on around the country. So we had farmers, we had herders, we had, students, we had teachers and the lecturers, we had all these groups that in real life, in the papers, are in different stages of conflict, either with each other or with the government. And we also created two political parties because we know that in Nigeria, although it's a multi-party system, what has dominated the landscape are two political parties. So we created the incumbent, the guys who are in charge now, the people who are the main opposition. It was then very, very educational to see how the parties campaigned, to see how they lobbied each of the different groups, to see what their campaign promises were, especially when we kept putting rules, we kept putting time in there. We kept saying you can only lobby, 3 groups, you can only have 3 campaign promises. And then we watched how people reacted when we gave them money, when we said you can use this money however you really want, except every time you go out to campaign to someone, you have to pay INEC. If you want to take the money and empower the groups, give the groups, bribe the groups, whatever. Let's see how it works.
You don't go out to vote. I just speak with a lot of people and they say we are Nigerians. That means they don't expect anything to change in this country. They have already implanted this mindset that nothing we do that matters in the government. That is why the government will continue to step on us.
We're trying to get young people to start thinking and talking about what we want to see as a country. Most people here are more influential in their villages or wherever they're from, in their streets. They are more influential than your House of Reps person is there.
Campaigns are going on.
When you go to the poll, it is 1 by 1.
Yeah.
You can decide regardless of what has been discussed in your groups.
What do you have to give us? Like they forgot about build infrastructures for us, they forgot about
about talking about make things better for us, and they're asking how much. So is it the money you want or is it the better education you want? I was surprised, and this is what goes on, I know.
The feedback that we got was immense. I think a lot of young people got it straight away, and they were like, you know what, this is really how elections are. This is really how power changes hands. This is really how people sell their votes. This is really how some politicians tell lies.
We went around the country and we asked young people from all over the country, hey, get your PVC, come out and let's vote together. Look, thousands of people in Jos, in Abuja, in Abeokuta, in Ibadan came out, they got their PVCs and it was great.
I got my PVC and I'm ready for the CBN show in Jos.
Yes, yo, my name is Verse, PBN representative.
Yo, my name is Connect, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, I go by the name of my
Yo, and we're ready for that CBN tour, man. We have our PVCs ready now, all set.
What up, people? What's good? It's your boy KB, and I'm here with my PVC, and I'm ready for the indestructible Choc Nation tour happening in Jos City.
This is your my name is Ijay, Captain Jose, the scout boy in the city of Jos. I'm ready with my PVC for CBN tour.
Hi, I'm Elinala, and I've got my voter's card with me. I am so ready for the CBN tour.
It's your boy Swiss, and I'm not just ready to vote. I'm ready for CBN tour. As you can see, this is my PVC, and I'm ready to vote.
M.I Abaga, CBN tour Jos 2019.
It was really real out in the streets, and I thought it was so important that they felt that process so that they understand you are the leaders right now. You're actually in charge right now. Don't wait for someone to tell you a story. Don't wait for someone to try and buy your vote with promises of, well, I'll do this in the future, when they probably won't. Ask the hard questions. How are you going to make lives for your community better? That's what's important. So I think when we ran those mock election simulations and we spoke to the guys before and after, it was powerful, and I'm very, very happy we did that. It was a cool thing.
I am going to vote because I know my vote is my right.